Hey guys, Average Joe Arms here, doing another unboxing for you guys today. And this is, as you can see, from Rock Island Armory. So let's open it up and take a look at it. And we have a little case here. What's in here? Well, of course, like always, you got your little Rock Island manual, and that's about it. So let's get rid of this box. All right. So, here we are, Rock Island, just a little base type of case. Let's open it up, take a look. And we have another revolver. If you're a fan of my channel, which first of all, thank you very much of what me and Miss Average Joe Arms do here. You know, our goal is the average arms crew, the average Joe, Miss Average Joe. We try and find good deals and things that work well. And I do have some friends, I'm sure you guys know them if you know me, Conservative Guns and Armor. They've had one of these for a while now, and it's run really good, and I've kind of poked a little fun at them about it. But I wanted to try it for myself. And what this is a 38 Special 6-shot revolver. A little different than the other revolvers I've featured lately. But I love shooting revolver. It's so much fun. These sights are a little different. I'm not sure if you're able to get an optic on this. If you can, you guys, if you know me, I will. It has I believe that's a 4-inch barrel, and you know, the way you open it up is a little different than my other ones. It's not as smooth, it's not as refined, but for the cost, I wasn't really expecting anything different. Single action, double action, like most revolvers. You can do it single, or you can just do double. Trigger's a little heavy, which is fine. No problem with that. Everything else seems to be okay. So, like I said, this video isn't going to be very long. Not a lot to really get into when you're unboxing a revolver, except for just show it to you guys first before we take some shots with it. I know they make grips for it because the guys, like I said, over at Conservative Guns and Armor, they have grips on theirs. So that's pretty interesting. We'll have to look into that first, see how it performs. But one of the things I really want to do with you guys is kind of give you that really good comparison where this is very inexpensive, and then you could do something like the Tourist Tracker, which is probably about almost double the cost of this. This one is a 7-shot 357 Magnum or 38 Special. This is just 38 Special. And then you have, you know, even more expensive if you want to go this route, and this is the Smith & Wesson 686 6-shot 357 Magnum or 38 Special. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with you guys, because like I said, most of my core audience is the average Joe, is something like this, which is rather inexpensive, something to get you into the revolver game, which you can, before I preface this with saying, you can use these for self-defense, you can use these for home defense, you can use them for hunting. I get all that. For me, that's not what they're for. This is for pure having fun at the range. It's why I do what I do. Yes, I train for self-defense. Yes, I train for home defense. I have those guns, and I like those guns. These are just purely fun for me. And I'm telling you guys, if you haven't shot a revolver, get one. They're so much fun. Ammo can be a little more expensive, but on the upside, these are, you know, it could be for home defense, self-defense, this could be detrimental or something you don't like. But they don't hold a lot of rounds, and they take a little bit of time to reload, which for a range toy, for me, is really good. I have guns that have 23, 25, 30 round mags, you know, stuff like that. And you can go through your 9mm so friggin' quick. But you buy a box of 50 of 38 Special. Like I said, I don't run a lot of 357 Magnum in these. Most of what I run in these is 38 Special because of the cost. And you can have a lot of fun at the range. You can take your time, have a lot of fun, and you can get speed loaders, which I have for these. I don't know if this 6.1 will fit this 6.1 yet. I'm not sure, but I'll test it out, and we'll see that when we go to the range and do our first shots and all that. But they're just a lot of fun to shoot. The recoil and pulse is totally different. The way you hold it is totally different. You got to keep your hands away from these areas where gas escapes. Just a lot of fun. You can go either, like I said, you could just start shooting it in single action, having fun that way. I prefer double action. That's just me. I like having the feel of the trigger, and I feel like I can gauge more when it's going to go off. As opposed to single action, where you don't get any play with single action. You just have the wall and then the break. Where at least with double, you got that pull. You know, you kind of get that feel. But that's all personal preference. So anyway, guys, like I said, not much to show here. This is purely 38 special. I don't even know if you can run plus P through this. Probably not. I haven't read the full manual yet, which I probably should. But it is the Rock Island Armory M200 38 special. And if you're looking for a little more in-depth or more shooting, like I said, go check out the guys at Conservative Guns and Armor. They have a lot of shooting footage with this gun, but hopefully I will too soon. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You have any questions, comments, you know where to leave them. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe and take care of each other. Average Joe Arms.